Alrighty then. Whew. It's been a little while, guys. I haven't posted it. Hello. Hola to everybody out there. Yeah. I hope everybody's doing okay today. Today's Friday. Freaky Friday, man. I just wanted to hop on here, dude. Make a quick video, hopefully, maybe not. We got a few things to talk about. Actually, I got a lot to talk about. But something really cool. I'm gonna do this one really quick because I was just checking out my boy Joe Rogan, and I hope he can see some of my content, man. I'd love to be on the show. A lot of the guests that he has that we love to watch, a lot of the guests that he has, typically, um, they touch on topics that I myself do as well, and some of my personal interests, some of y'all's interests, and whatnot. As you can see, still have a cheap, shitty setup. I'm playing around with the camera. Hey, if anybody has like advice and stuff, other than just, hey man, go spend more money on better shit. Yeah, that is one way, probably. I'm almost like one of those people who wants to make it happen with the cheap shit. Like, right, I don't want to say I'm that kind of person, but maybe I'm a little bit that kind of person. Anyways, so, oh, me. There was a clip. I'm just going to play the clip real quick. It's the Rogan Experience. He's with Duncan Trussell. They just dropped this one, actually. And, yeah, then I'll get into something. There is a point. There is a point. Because there's a lot of wacky shit going on in the world. A lot of wacky shit. And I think about stuff, I feel like I'm pretty intelligent, and a lot of you guys are too. And so it's usually us that puts the damn pieces together because they ain't going to lay it out for you, right? Let me check something out. Hang on, check this out. Let me try to get this set up.
That's the name of the okay. The tech. We gotta look into this. Like, this is fucking. This is science fiction. Yeah, it's wild. This is full Minority Report. It's okay. The tech. We got it as in the interaction because. Oh my god! So feel if someone's trolling you. You just start like. Has admitted that the way they found here that the CIA has admitted that the way they found the pilot was because of his heart rate. Ghost murmur. That's the name of the. Okay. The tech. We gotta look into this. Like, this is fucking. This is science fiction. Yeah, it's wild. This is full Minority Report. It's crazy. Science fiction level technology. It's AI. They can find a guy's heart rate. So what I read is that I didn't understand the science part. Something to do with crystals, or I don't know what the fuck it is. But AI is somehow interpreting, is taking out the noise, and then you can, and from far away, they could 40 miles, I think. 40 miles. They find this guy's fucking heartbeat. He's hiding in some kind of crevice, and then they're able to go and extract him. And dude, obviously the first thing I thought when I what else don't they tell us? No, those robot dogs. I thought about those things having that tech and just like hearing heartbeats, and then identify with.
I love Joe's face. He's so animated. I love it. I love it. Hold up. We're going to stay on this. We're going to stay on this one for a second. So, all right. The first thing that I thought about when they brought up this topic, and I don't know if you could hear it too good, but they were saying that the CIA has released information in regards to, like, I guess they were looking for someone, searching for someone, and they used somehow. Well, he explains it. Hold up. Watch. I want to get it right.
Heartbeat says a lot about a person. Are they sleeping? Are they like in good shape, bad a heartbeat. It could. Ghost Murmur. Oh my god. Fucking great name too. It's a great name. Ghost Murmur. What sick fuck invented this? But how do you even think about inventing this? You you just the CIA, they've been taking psychedelics forever. What is that word? Quantum magnetometry. Artificial
Yeah.
intelligence with long range quantum magnetometry. What the fuck?
So it's quantum magnetometry. All right, that's what they're talking about. So the CIA released this. He's reading something, you know. So here's what I first thought of because I just came across this story like yesterday or something because I'm trying to gather some information to try to make some points that I have and also to get inspiration and I write music of course, right? So and all this stuff and I try to dive into these things, but what it made me think of was like that chick, man. Remember that girl? Um, sorry, I've had allergies for fucking days. Um, that chick that called, it was that story about the dispatcher. The dispatcher got the coordinates wrong. The guy dispatched took the call, and the chick who had had some issues in the past, whatever, you know, with substance abuse and like mental illness a little bit, but she called, 911, I guess, and the dispatcher was like, "Hey, get on your phone and like hit this button, hit that button, and read off the damn coordinates." Like she was able to pull up on her iPhone or whatever. She was able to pull up her coordinate, and she read it off, and they misinterpreted the coordinates and didn't find her. She ended up dying, right? This was just, I believe, a few years ago. You know for a fact, bro, that the government and all these other little organizations have way more technology available to them than the public does. Obviously, they're not going to show their hand. You think that what you got at Walmart and Best Buy is the best shit in town, honey bunny? It's not. It's far from it, actually. Very far. Yeah. Hell, if I had the resources, I'm capable of achieving better shit than is on the shelf. I'm not trillionaire rich, though. I'm not fucking billionaire rich. And so I don't have the resources. If everybody wants to rally, let's put our dollars together and let's fucking change some shit. Let's build some cool stuff. Let's do it ourselves instead of relying on the government, first of all. But let me not get too far off. I'm just thinking, like, they found this guy. I wonder who the guy was, actually. Hang on. I wonder who the guy was that they used this state-of-the-art tech to locate and save. But you couldn't save. There's stories every day about people that don't get found. And you're telling me, like, it's probably because their family wasn't rich enough to warrant pulling out the big guns. I mean, right? You know what story I'm talking about? I know Joe and Duncan and them are smoking their cigars and their weed and cigarettes. I'm just having a cigarette. I don't have my astronaut suit. But yeah, y'all know that story. I forget her name, dude. I want to say her name was Brittany or Amanda. But yeah, it ended up being that her family members are the first ones to find her body, unfortunately. They found her before the police did. And she gave like, there was a big fuss about this. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a lawsuit. I didn't really dive deep, but there fucking should be. I mean, that's mishandling. That's just incompetence. Because you hired someone incompetent. The guy was burping on the fucking dispatch and shit, hanging up on her. I've got a lot to say about all that shit, about cops and all this stuff. But yeah, so let's get back to that real quick.
That quantum means two things to me. When someone says quantum, It either means you're a bullshit artist, yes, and you're trying to get me with flim flam, yes, talk, or it means you're an actual quantum scientist, yeah, quantum physicist who's gonna blow my mind with what we know about like entanglement and sure, the weird shit. There's this woman that I've been watching her. She has this speech on, I think it's Big Think. I'll tell you her name, but she's like completely freaking me out. She's talking. I want to say her name because I don't want to live where this ghost murmur thing is another.
Oh yeah, what they were saying in the beginning of the video, the beginning of the podcast, what they were talking about was the fact that even if you just hum a song that is copyrighted or whatever, if you just hum a tune, you get demonetized or you get stricken down or like probably deleted or something. Like like I said, I was gonna make a short video, dude. I just thought that I thought about that girl who died because of incompetence from the state, from the federal, from the cops and the people, the governments. It made me think of her, man. You know, I didn't know about this until I just clicked on this, man. This video, this podcast just dropped. And, of course, you know, when I have time, I like to check out Rogan's podcast for sure, right? I like Duncan. I like the guys. But, yeah, I'm going to keep it short. But, dude, they're like, I guess one of my biggest things that I've noticed, and I've even written it down, dude, and I've talked to other people, like, what the fuck is going on? What's that movie, man? Like, I think that there is... Okay, so, like, okay. Actually, I'm not going to get into that. I was going to bring up the new Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer where... Okay, I'm going to get into it. So, one of the main villains, if not the main villain, in the new Spider-Man Brand New Day movie is speculated to be... God damn it, man. What's his name? Keith David, you know, the one who did the voiceover, the narration during the trailer that was released here a couple weeks ago. And that he has mind control issues. But, well, he put a virus in the world, and anybody and everybody that was infected by the virus, which I'm assuming was in the water or in the air or in the food, but everybody affected with this virus was susceptible to mind control. But there were a few beings out there, like Jean Grey, potentially, played by Sadie Sink, and like Spider-Man, potentially, who are almost immune to this virus, or at least somewhat, a little immune to it, to the mind control part. Dude, I've noticed people that I've known for decades, since school days and stuff, bro. Like, I've noticed people acting different. And I'm like, but they don't think that they're acting different. But it's clear as day. I mean, I've had to go as far as to, like, record shit and take notes and be like, no, dude, you didn't say that yesterday. Yesterday, this, and that happened. Oh, well, I don't know, man. I gotta go. It's like people are confused. People are wrong a lot. And, like, it's spiking someone's ego and anger. I'm having issues personally. I don't know about you guys, dude, and I know I'm all over the place with this particular video, but it made me think of that other stuff. And it just made me think of how wacky the world is today, man. Like, a lot of people in these videos and a lot on the internet, a lot of people theorize that, like, we're waiting for something to happen kind of shit, dude. Like, we're at the end of times. We're at the precipice of annihilation or something, man. Like, and I don't know. And I don't know why I'm not affected by this potential virus or something. But tell me what y'all think, dude. Have y'all noticed, like, I mean, how often do you go out to run your errands or go to the store or something, man? How often do you go out and actually see people smiling and laughing and communicating, chatting, having a good time, creating goals, having goals. Like these days, man, like it's like a lot of people that I like people that I care for, are robotic, and it's freaking me out, dude. Is anybody else freaked out a little bit? Like, cause I'm a smart and pretty, level-headed cat, so you know, I'm just speaking how it is. I still take care of business. You got to. The world still goes on, right? Regardless, you still have to do shit. But some of these people ain't doing shit. They get up, they barely eat, barely sleep. They go to a 9 to 5, come home, and just lay in bed and do this. Look, this is what they do. They just stare at their phones. And it's not even about that. Like, do you? I'm having deja vu right now, guys. I swear I've recorded this video. Wow, deja vu. I have it all the time. But, anyways, yeah, so the new podcast from old Joe and Duncan Trussell, and some interesting stuff. I hadn't heard that story about the guy that got saved because they had quantum, shit, now I don't forget it, magtrometer, or, shit. Yeah, yeah, interesting, man. I just, use that tech, use that tech to save people, man. Like, use it. You got it, use it, share it. I'm tired of people closing themselves off, you know, being selfish. Like, if I've got 5 pieces of chewing gum, dude, I'll offer fucking probably 4 of them to strangers. Take the shirt off my back, man. Like, that's what we need. I don't know. I could go on for days, and I will later. I'm going to cut this one off, guys. What do you guys think? What do you guys have going on? What are you guys working on? And have you noticed anything, man? Like, are you having any issues? I'd love to get a community of people together to talk about shit, because the more heads you have, come up with more ideas, man. You help each other and learn, and hopefully have fun, network, and enjoy. That's my philosophy. Still trying to find musicians in my local area. I guess I'll send you out. I might as well tickle that, or I might as well warm up the fingers for a second. If y'all stick around long enough to hear, let's play a little something. I don't know, I haven't played all day, so. I don't know. I'll be doing some writing later. You guys take care now. You hear? See you later.